Hey everyone, Zeddy's here again today with a brand new video, and what the actual hell is this legendary? Okay, we have a couple cards to go over for Death Knight, Blood Runes, like there's just, this is going to be like scabs all over again, I know it, but my god, this is the most ridiculous, what is this legendary? Okay. Calm down. We're going to review. There's 3 more Death Knight cards, the last Death Knight cards. They're all out, including a legendary that regardless of if it's going to be broken or not, it is going to be one of the most loathed cards I think ever, possibly one of the most okay. Calm down. We'll get to it. Before we get to the cards, though, quick, I got 2 things I want to mention. Giveaway, mega bundle, 2 mega bundles, 2 pre-orders out of my pocket. All you have to do is like and comment on the video description below. Subscribe to the channel. Every 1,000 subs until all the reveals. I had a mega bundle. What's going on? So that someone made me go broke. And before we get into the cards, I want to mention that tonight I will be streaming at 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. I have been raging at Hearthstone, standard Hearthstone lately, and every time we're gonna get to Legend tonight. I haven't got to Legend in Standard, only Wild, and basically, if I complain tonight, I have to gift a sub for every time I complain. So come hang out, twitch.tv/Zeddy. The stream doesn't end until I hit Standard Legend, and I'm probably gonna gift a lot of subs, so come hang out. But regardless, let's look at the cards. So starting off, not with the legendary, let's build our way up there. We have a ridiculous card. This card's freaking insane. Soul Stealer. This requires 3 blood runes. So the strictest of build arounds. 8 mana, 5/5 undead minion, battle cry, destroy all other minions, gain 1 corpse for each enemy destroyed. Weird it doesn't say minion because it can't really destroy the face, but regardless, Soul Stealer, it's 8 mana, Twisting Nether, right? But a body with upside. That's pretty damn good, and maybe there's ways of cheating it out, hand buffing it, whatever. It's an incredibly good card. If you're playing a full blood deck, this card really makes it worth it, and you know, you can stall to your win condition, which I'm gonna lose my mind over this. I'm sorry, I'm losing it. This card's incredible. This is an incredible card. I honestly, if it wasn't for the fact it's 3 blood runes, I'd probably give it a 5. But yeah, you have to run, you can't run any of the unholy stuff, any of the frost stuff. You got to go full on blood. But I mean, it's probably worth it just for this card alone. But it is 8 mana board clear. But I mean, Whirlpool sees play, although mostly it's quest activation. Twisting Nether doesn't see too much, but you're getting a 5/5. You're getting corpses. And yes, I will mention this minion itself fuels as a corpse. I got a comment that every minion I mention it creates a corpse, but it's true. Every minion does. It does. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 5. I think it's a 5-star card. Blood Death Knight looks ridiculous, and this card is really strong, and you can run 2 of them. You thought it was annoying going against the entitled customer, or as Theo likes to call it, the Zeddy, get it? Because I'm entitled. Yeah, I mean, I am. But regardless, yeah, that card being annoying, you run 2 of these. It is a bit more expensive, but still, a Twisting Nether on a stick with upside, how can that be bad? Okay, have I been hyping this up enough? Let's take a look at the legendary. We have Alexandros. My first name is Alex, by the way, so I'm gonna be haunted by this. Mograine, and I'm going to get a migraine. When they previewed this on Twitter in the video, it was a 3/7. Thankfully, they buffed it in playtesting. This is a 7 mana 7/7 minion. Again, requires 3 blood runes, so you gotta go full on bloods. But if you do, you get this battle cry. For the rest of the game, deal 3 damage to your opponent at the end of your turns. Infinite damage. This is like a quest reward, right? Is this not a quest reward? Does this not feel like a quest reward? Which you can, by the way, it's 7 mana. For 10 mana, you could couple it with Bran and deal a fireball at the end of the turn. I just like, it is you can't counter this. Once this is active, there is no way to stop it. So the inevitability of this card is going to be ridiculous. The only thing holding it back is that Denathrius kills you faster right now, honestly. Like, this is 3 damage a turn. Denathrius is like 40 in one shot. But I got a feeling that card is not staying that way forever. Please don't. But regardless, this is inevitability you cannot stop. And we have never seen an effect like this. The only thing I can really use as a comparison is the Demon Seed, which, by the way, do we love that card? The Demon Seed, where it would create inevitable infinite damage through fatigue. This doesn't scale like that. This is not quite as good, but this is just ridiculous to me. I know I'm losing my mind and I'm going crazy over it, but to me it's just like the ultimate control, like, killer type of card. It's just like, well, actually Denathrius is kind of that too, but regardless, it's another one in those vein, and you already have that Patchwork legendary, which like eats a minion in your opponent's hand and deck and board, doesn't take the stats, but destroys them. So you can like, Blood Deathlight is going to be like so anti-control in so many ways while being kind of control, I guess. And they got ridiculous healing AoE, the best 1-drop arguably ever. God, this class looks ridiculous, scary. We have one more card to look at, by the way. We're not even done with this. There's one more card. And yes, this guy, I'm not going to give it a 5. I'm not going to scabs cutter butter this, but I'm going to give it a 4. The only reason is it's a 7-drop that doesn't do anything, and Sire Denathrius exists right now. And you have all these corpses dying all the time. You have all this other stuff dying that card just trumps this right now. But I do think this card will take its place when they inevitably, I would imagine, dial Denathrius back at some point, unless all this new stuff makes Denathrius way too slow. And then we have a whole different problem on our hands. I'll give it a 4. I'm losing my mind over it. Probably should give it a 5, but I feel like this card, probably always good, clearing the board and a body, so I'm giving it a 5. And this is like, there are situations where maybe it's not the absolute giga nuts, but it's going, like, I barely have any hair left. It's all gone. It's going to be all gone once this expansion launches. I'm just going to shave it all and just jump ahead. But regardless, oh my God. Okay, let's take a look at the last Death Knight card left to be revealed. And lastly, we're going video form from Screen Rant. I can't find the official image yet, but we got even better, a video of an infinite taunt card with a bit of a catch. So as you can see here, we have Deathbringer Sourfang. It's a 5-mana 3/5 undead taunt, requires 2 blood runes, Death Rattle. Return this to your hand. It costs health instead of mana. So you can keep replaying this every turn, I guess, for 5 health. Which, yeah, I don't know if that's really that good. It's Ascension that you could keep getting back and over. And yeah, it'll repeat its effect. There isn't a Demon Seed style effect yet for Death Knight, thankfully. So you're going to have to spend 5 health every single turn to replay this. I mean, it fuels your little corpse cage down here. Again, I'm going to mention that every single time just to trigger people. But is this particularly good? I really don't know. To have to spend 5 health every single time to get Ascension, but it's a free Ascension every turn, can be very annoying, very frustrating, but that will stack up. But if you've seen the blood cards, gaining health or increasing your health by 5 or whatever with the, there's that blood spell, they can up your health by like 10 or 5. It's just, there's so much ridiculousness with the blood build that maybe you run this infinite value style card to keep you alive to get to your end game win condition of going face at the end of the turn every single, oh my God. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a 3. It's probably a 2, but I'm in super Zeddy rant mode where I'm just overrating everything. So we're gonna give it a 3, but my God, that's all the Death Knight cards out. You can theory craft away. There will be neutrals, of course, you can throw in there. there, which the neutral reveals are next. So you'll be able to theory craft Death Knight very soon. But yeah, all the Death Knight cards are out, and Blood to me looks the most scary, and my god, also looks like it's not going to be a lot of fun to face. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about the cards in the comments below, and well, we'll have more reviews tomorrow. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and oh my god, stay bloody, my friends. Oh god, that just sounds really wrong.